Yeah, I thought I'd do a little video, my second video, show you guys the beauty of Wallowa County here where we live in Enterprise. Look at this. You did it! Yay! One of my basketball girls brought this, her family, just to, celebrate the big win. And this was after the reveal party, and it was so cool because I got so much love and so many thanks and appreciation and baked brownies, and yeah, no wonder I'm chubby, right? Anyway, it's very cool. This is the second video of the post Forged in Fire viewing or post Forged in Fire experience. Now, I probably try not to talk about it too much. This won't be very long. Maybe only 45 minutes or so. I don't know if you saw the last video I did, but I was exhausted after that whole thing, so I was a little more subdued, let's just say. Anyway, I just want to give a big shout out to everyone. Thank you. The Forged in Fire experience was fantastic. It's one of those defining moments of my life, so I'll probably not talk about it too much, or try not to, because people just get tired of it. But honestly, it's kind of like, my 2 years in Ecuador, in South America, going to college. Those are getting married, having kids. These are those big experiences in my life that I probably still talk about and reflect back on, I guess. Anyway, I just wanted to talk just a very brief second about one regret that I had on Forged in Fire, and then kind of where we're going from here, talk about the viewing party itself. So I'll just start there. I'll start with the one big regret. The only regret that I have is that I wasn't able to get a picture with the judges, with Dave Baker, Doug Marcaida, Ben Abbott, and Will Willis. Now, Ben Abbott came and visited with me, and Cody, just for a moment afterwards, he showed us through one of the knives that he made. And that was a great time. I wish I had just a little bit more time, visiting with him. I'd love to have, had just, even 2 minutes with David Baker and with Will Willis and Doug Marcaida, getting a picture of it. And it was nobody's fault, and I'm not upset about it at all. Just the fact that those guys are icons right now, and they're pretty famous and pretty cool guys. But honestly, they had been there all day, just kind of sitting there watching us work, and they had other things going on, and they're over there pounding the ibuprofen for the heat headaches or whatever it was. I don't know, I'm just kidding. But honestly, I understand. I'm not if you guys can hear that in the background, I brought my dogs out here to run around because it's a great spot for them to run, and my ugly pugs are running and beating up on my son's blue heeler. Anyway, but so that was really the only regret. The production crew was awesome, was amazing, and I'm just gonna drop a name, man. Amanda, she's the girl who took care of us, and she was awesome. I don't even know if I'm supposed to be saying this, but anyway, I'm gonna tell it anyway, right? Because she was great. And I was joking one day about not having Dr. Pepper and how I'd perform better with Dr. Pepper or something. The next day, she had Dr. Pepper, right? I'm like, oh my gosh. That was so cool. I was like, give me a hug, but she's like, get away from me, you stink. And yeah, she pretty much said that every day, and we did. Oh my heavens, did we stink. That is such a sweaty environment. And as you can tell on film, I'm a little bit of a huskier fellow, and so I tend to sweat a little bit, just in like 70-degree weather or something. Oh, the other regret. Yeah, I got two. Okay, the other regret had nothing to do with Forged in Fire, other than I didn't just go with the tomahawks with the rasps right off the bat, because I'd have had a couple days left to put some snake skins on them. I have some rattlesnake skins from Texas that I'd been putting on longbows. I make some longbows, things like that. Or I used to. I don't do that anymore. And if we'd have done that, we would have been able to go film some stuff in these mountains right here. Right there in Wallowa County, and up at the lake, and showing the county for what it is. It's really beautiful here. Really small community. We're literally at the end of the road. There's one other town, Joseph, Oregon, just right up the road here. And, you know, there's pretty much nothing except wilderness area and Hell's Canyon and a couple, you know, little small places along Hell's Canyon. But anyway, it's beautiful here, and just love living here. Love the community. It's been super supportive. We had our viewing party. That was nerve-wracking because we don't get to see the final episode until it airs, and they have something like 5,000, 6,000 hours of video between all of us, and so you don't know what you're going to look like. But I was so grateful to, you know, the production company, because honestly, they capture my personality. I'm a joker. I always joke, and so I was a little worried that they were going to either, I mean, they can make you look like a total fool, like an idiot or arrogant or whatever it is, you know, and I only look like a fool through most of it, and that's okay. Anyway, I told them, though, they needed to Photoshop off a few pounds here because the camera adds some pounds, and there must have been 3 pounds on my belly the whole time, because it looked at least 30 pounds heavier, right? No, let's see here. Oh, Cody, Rob, and Buddy. Those guys are awesome. They're amazing. Seriously, we're doing a collaboration coming up, and I don't want to reveal too much, but we're all going to work on a piece. We're going to auction it off, try to get us to Atlanta Blade Show, help us out, provide a booth for some of the other contestants if they want. Just come and hang with us at the unofficial Forged in Fire booth, right? And yeah, I have sold a few more knives and things as time got, you know, once the episode came out. That's cool. I mean, I'm behind now. I'm about a month and a half, 2 months out right now, because I don't make production knives. What I do is, if you want a knife, you show me a picture, you send me the picture, and I'll make that for you. And, you know, and it's made by me. It'll be one of a kind, the only one in the world like it, because I don't do identical runs of knives. I'm going to start a run of knife that I like. It's called the MPK, the Most Perfect Knife. No, it's not perfect, but for me it is. It's one of those that I would use for everything, from outdoors, from elk hunting, deer hunting, bear hunting, to slicing my tomatoes, to an everyday carry. And I just put out a little video where, you know, no, I didn't. Well, I showed it on the video, and but there was another time where I actually shaved with it. You know, just perfect little knife, not too big. I would literally carry it anywhere, all day, every day. So there's a few new things coming out, and I don't want to just saturate the internet and everything else with yay me, but you know, it was a great experience. So I feel like I have to share a few of those things. Buddy is, I think, honestly, well, I don't think, I know he's a much better blacksmith than he showed on the show. Steel wool, man, that's just tough, you know. And honestly, I think Buddy, Rob, or Cody, or myself, any of us could have won on that episode. I mean, at any given time, it's just, you know, honestly, I just happened to minimize a few of the mistakes, and probably if we did it again, you know, one of the other guys would win it. I honestly believe that. So kudos and shout outs to anybody who goes on that show, or any show. Honestly, take a risk. I mean, all of us took a risk that we could have looked like a total fool. And I could have come home and people, you know, pointed the finger and laughed at me. And my wife was like, no, we only allow winners in this household, you know, that kind of thing. And luckily I did win, because she told me 2 things. Don't cuss on TV. Okay, that's one. And I'm like, no problem. I don't cuss anyway. Unless I punch a hole out the side of my tomahawk head. And then she said, don't come home if you don't win. It's tough love. I think she really loves me, because only someone who really loved me could be that brutally honest and tough with me, right? Anyway, shout out to History Channel, Forging Fire. I am so grateful for the episode. Watch the Cutting Deeper episode when it comes out. My big thing now is, honestly, I would love to have more viewers, more shares on my YouTube channel. You know, give me up to 5,000 or 6,000 viewers. That would just be like, That'd be awesome, right? The new Alex Steele, the new, oh wait, the new Mike Rowley, yeah. But shout out to my competitors, shout out to the community, to my family. I have such a great family right here with my daughters and my son and my wife, my extended family. This community has been absolutely amazing. I thought we were going to have like 10 or 15 people at the viewing party. So I just had it in my classroom. There were like 100 people there. I was just overwhelmed. I honestly got tears in my eyes, and it was just amazing. So heartfelt thanks to everybody for your support, and just keep an eye out. Look for what's coming out in the future. Hit like, hit subscribe, please. Share the crap out of this thing. I would love to, honestly, if I don't even sell any more knives, I'm okay, because I love doing it. I love making knives. I'm going to keep forging. I'm going to keep working, whether I make a lot of money at it or not. The money just helps, keep me in sanding belts and drill bits and propane. Really, that's what it does. And so anyway, thank you so much. Like, subscribe, share. You guys are awesome. Everyone, all of you. Take risks. Take risks. No risk, no reward. You guys can do it. You can do anything you set your mind to.